guys, I'm coming to you with just a quick review on this hair that I just recently installed. This was the hair called She. SHE. I installed a 10-inch and an 8-inch. Originally, I had done the stocking cap in an attempt to do an invisible part quick weave, but I ended up changing it because I didn't really like the way it felt on my head. So I just took all the hair off of that cap and I redid it. And I just did like about this much leave out on my head. And I really didn't want to do any leave out because I am transitioning and I'm trying to transition using as minimal, the least amount of heat as I can. So I felt like since I haven't been transitioning for that long, I kind of got away with it. Well, at least the new growth at the front of my hair allowed me to get away with it a little bit more, to do it with the leave out. I may do another video on a probably a quick weave and a visible part quick weave without cutting the cap. Because when I did cut the cap, that was kind of threw it off a little bit for me, and I didn't really like the way it was sitting on my head. So for this hair, I have had it in now for a little over 2 weeks. First, I wrapped this hair probably about a little over 2 weeks ago. So with the leave out, it's probably been in my head for about 2 weeks. I had it on the cap for about a week. So almost 3 weeks I've used this hair. And at the beginning, when I was first talking about the hair, I did mention that it had a temperature warning. I threw the packet away, but if I'm not mistaken, I think the temperature warning may have been for like 350 degrees, which I definitely know I probably went over to 350, and I know that probably had or did have some effect on how long the hair would last. But just a quick reminder, I did do both of them are 1B. I did a 10-inch, which was $6.99, and an 8-inch, which was $5.99. And from the beginning, I said that I wasn't planning on having a style lasting for that long, maybe about a week, because I was going to do a mohawk for the graduations. Didn't end up doing my mohawk, but I am actually about to take it out in a few minutes. It's actually going on midnight. My boyfriend's graduation is in the morning at 10, so I have to redo his dreads. I have to take my hair down and do something to it. I'm probably going to put Bantu knots in it. That's my go-to style. But for this hair overall, before or like with minimal heat, I think the hair definitely would have lasted longer. Because I have experienced different packs of hair. When you put a lot of heat on it every day, it does tend to damage the hair, as would your regular hair. Your natural hair that's growing out of your scalp would be damaged from excessive heat use. But this hair right now, it definitely doesn't feel like it felt when I took it out the pack. It is a little bit rough, and for about the 3 weeks that I had the hair in, I do think it was a little bit too much shedding for the 3 weeks. Like even if I like run my hands through it now, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's, yeah, there it is, like some pieces of hair. So and and like it's still like it comes out when I run my hand through my hair. But like I said, I have had it in for 3 weeks. If I had used less heat on it, I probably would say that it may have lasted me probably another week and a half to 2 weeks. I think I'm gonna do some more hair reviews, and I'm gonna try to place hair on a scale of what I've used from my opinion. But with this hair, it was wrapped when it didn't have the curls in it. When I first put it in, I tried to bump the ends, and it didn't seem like it was taking heat. So I did feel like going over the temperature warning was best to have the best results for the curls. And This is actually day like 4 of some curls that I did. I did some tight curls for my cousin's graduation. That was earlier this week. And right now we're in May 2013. Um, but I haven't put heat on it in the last 4 days. I've just been sleeping on the curls, and I'm actually surprised that this side is still a little bit wavy because I usually sleep on my left side. My right side is actually more like less curled. I really think that's probably all I had to say about the hair. The length was okay. When I first opened the pack, the hair did seem like it was going to be a little bit stiff. It didn't have as much body in it as I liked. It's even before the heat. But at the right temperature, it did curl really well. It held the curl. When I went outside, it didn't frizz. I didn't have to put any spritz on it. I didn't put any kind of holding spray on it after I curled it. I've been sleeping on it and it's still curled. Right now it's just kind of wavy. But if you look at the ends, it does seem like it's a little bit raggedy. And it just feels a little rough. But it's more rough towards the bottom than at the top. Would I use this hair again? Maybe. If it really was for a quick weave, like for a week. But a week is what I had intended on having it in for. And I made it, 2 more weeks past that. So to say I spent like less than $12 on the hair was pretty good for me. But overall, I guess on a scale of maybe 1 to 10, I would put this hair at maybe a 6. So, but I don't know. I haven't compared it to anything else for you guys. And, I don't know what else everybody else uses. And like I said, this was just my experience with the hair. And once again, the name of the hair was She. I purchased a 10-inch 1B for $6.99 and an 8-inch 1B for $5.99. And the package or the label on the hair did say 100% human hair. It didn't say human hair quality. So, I don't know. I guess that's really probably about it. I guess if you guys have any questions, you can put it in the comment box. But for the most part, whenever I do purchase hair, whenever I do an install for however long, whatever the reason may be, some of the things that I do look for in the hair is definitely texture. When you first open the pack compared to when you're getting ready to take it down, especially after heat. Because when you use excessive heat on it, it does affect the hair and the texture of it. Body is another thing that I look for. And color. Actually, when I first got the hair, when I was washing it, it wasn't a lot of dye that came out of it. And that was pretty good. Like I said, I did use this for a quick weave. And I do have it on a stocking cap. Let me see. And I can't even see. I feel like it's a maze. But yeah, I just have it on the stocking cap. And I still got a lot of compliments from it. Even though I only had this little part to leave out, and the front of my hair is like still starting to grow some more. So I think probably in a little while longer, I probably won't be able to get away with doing this style without flat ironing my hair that's growing in. But would I recommend this hair for somebody long term? No. By long term, I mostly mean sew-ins, because usually when I think sew-ins, I think of at least 4 weeks. At the minimum, 4 weeks is what I consider a sew-in. But quick weaves, definitely something that you're not planning on keeping a long time. Maybe something that if you don't know what you're going to do to your hair and you're just trying to piece some stuff together and you already have like different kinds of packs of hair, I would probably use it for that. Just something quick. But nothing that is, you know, going to be long lasting. So that is my review on Hair by She. And I mean, feel free, if anybody else has tried this hair and has gotten like better results from it, please let me know like what you did to your hair, like just differently how you care for it. And I didn't put any oils or anything else on it. I haven't washed my hair. I'm actually, when I take this down, I'm about to wash my hair. And like I said, no oils, because it was a quick weave, so it's glue. I didn't want the bond to, you know, make the track slip. And it is coming up like a little bit at the back, so it probably won't be as hard for me to wash out. And I'm actually about to try some new hair products, and I will probably do a review on that for you guys as well. But I hope that this video has been helpful. And you know, go out, buy She, and try it. You know, let me know what your experience was like, and you know, feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. Love you. Hey guys, coming to you right quick because I washed my quick weave out last night and I left it on the kitchen counter because I had to hurry up and do my hair for my boyfriend's graduation this morning. But I'm actually getting ready to put it in the trash, and I'm in the kitchen right now because that's what I'm about to put in the trash. And I just wanted to show you guys that really none of my hair came out whenever I did this quick weave. And again, I did use the gelling method, and I put the stocking cap on my head and glued the tracks on top of the stocking cap, and I did do a little bit of leave out. So I know this portion of the video is probably going to be really crazy, but I'm just going to show you the hair right quick, and then that's going to be it.